Okay, welcome back to Say It's To You. This is Peggy. On my channel, I love talking about personal development and spirituality. Specifically, I love to delve into meditations, EFT, the traditional personal development tools most of us are already familiar with. Just all the things that are at our disposal that we can begin to use to improve the quality of our lives and say yes to ourselves. It's my goal with each video to offer you a tip, a practice, something that you can do that's of value to you if you choose to use it, so that you can say to yourself, now, why not now? What are we waiting for? Let's do it now. So with my last video, I was talking about how I had the blessing of having a six-figure year and the self-sabotaging antics I got up to because it was so uncomfortable. In the last video, I talked about thermostats. We have financial thermostats where if we are below a certain number, that thermostat will kick in to get us to that comfort zone. However, if you go above that number, that thermostat was also working to bring you back down. And we don't need that. We're looking for elevation. We're looking for progress in this new decade. So what I wanted to offer today is an EFT, emotional freedom technique, tapping meditation that is targeting the self-sabotage related to our finances, the limiting thoughts related to our finances. Because, you know, just because that thermostat or that limitation, those limitations are in there, it doesn't mean that they have to stick. It's going to take courage on your part. It's going to take, effort and consistency on your part, our part, to really move those blocks. And I would say that emotional freedom technique or tapping is going to be one of the best tools that I know of right now that really gets in there to work and release those blocks. If you're looking at this video, I'm presuming that you are already familiar with EFT. Just a quick overview. The emotional freedom technique or the tapping, what's happening is we are tapping with our fingertips on the different energy meridians. You're interrupting that circuit leading back to your brain, which is, the fight, flight, or freeze center reflex, to disrupt that pattern. That's the amygdala. You're disrupting that pattern with the circuit going to the amygdala, saying that, there's something dangerous here happening. There's something unsafe here happening. And really, it's just perception. What's unsafe is your perception of advancement. What feels unsafe to your egoic mind is this idea that you are elevating. What's unsafe is perhaps leaving behind the people who you used to commiserate with. There could be a myriad of things going on with you. So I think I'm going to just do something general. I'm going to try to use some general language. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and tap along with me. And what I do tell people I work with is, if you are not resonating with the language that I'm using, feel free to use your own language. Feel free to throw your own stuff in there, because really and truly, when you're using your own language, you're saying things that your brain recognizes. You're saying things with the words and emotions that are specific to you. You can really get in there and loosen up those blocks. Again, I'm going to use some general language and let's see how it goes. So we're going to begin with the karate chop point, and we're going to do our setup statement. And then we're going to move through the eyebrow point, the side of the eye, under the nose, the chin, and the collarbone here. Okay? So the setup statement, we're going to go over it 3 times. So just begin tapping. Even though I feel like I have to work hard to bring money in, I still love and accept myself. Even though I believe I have to work hard to make more money, I still love and accept myself. Even though there's something in me saying you have to really grind it out to make more money, I still love and accept myself. You just have to work hard to make money. Side of the eye. There's no two ways about it. Under the eye. I have to work hard if I expect more money. Under the nose. People like me don't catch breaks. Chin. I have to struggle to make more money. Collarbone. People like me have to work really hard in order to make more money. Top of the head. People like me never get it easy. Side of the eye. I'm one of those people who just has to work harder and more than everyone else. Side of the eye. Even though other people doing what I do make more money than I do, there's something about me. Under the eye. There's something about me. I don't deserve to make more money. Under the nose. I'm just one of those people who has to work hard. Chin. There's something about me. It's me. Collarbone. I'm the kind of person who has to work harder than everyone else. Top of the head. Money never comes easily to people like me. Eyebrow. It'll never work because I don't think I can work that hard. Side of the eye. There aren't enough hours in the day for me to work enough to make money. Side of the eye. Not the kind of money I'm looking for. Under the nose. I would need 25 hours a day and 8 days a week for all the work I have to do. Chin. I have to work super hard to make more money. Collarbone. I'm just not the kind of person. I'm just not lucky. Okay, take a breath. And just see how you feel there. See how you feel. So that would be considered the first round of tapping. Again, I would say use language that is comfortable to you, language that you would use. But there I was just addressing this notion that one has to work super hard for money, when what we know is there are people who are enjoying passive income. There are people who are doing the same job that you're doing right now, people who have the same job title as you, maybe someone, you know, when we're back in the world, someone in the next cubicle, or someone who's in another company with your same level of education, your same background, your same experience, but somehow they're making more money. So it's actually not about those things. Quiet as it's kept, it's not about those things. It's what people actually believe about themselves that is going to open or shut that gateway to more income. So I just use this idea of you have to work harder for money, when we all know people who are working, you know, working themselves to the bone and not getting ahead. So that's simply not true. So what I want to say is you can actually choose any of the limiting beliefs that are specific to you. you have to work too hard for money. People like me don't make that much money. I don't deserve all of that money. I can't make money doing, you know, XYZ, whatever it is for you, whatever it is for you. But you start with a setup statement and then just move through the points and see how it goes for you. See how it goes for you. If you like this content, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I would love to see a comment from you to let me know what do you think about the self-sabotage? Are you someone who has self-sabotaged in the past? And what did you think of that initial tapping round? Were you able to find some relief there? Really, that's my goal. There are no quick fixes. There are no cures. There is shining, you know, the light of consciousness on what's actually happening inside of you. What are the thoughts that you're actually thinking? What are the feelings actually happening inside of you? And do you have the courage to address them? And really, now is the perfect time, I would say. Now is the perfect time. What are we waiting for? All right, see you the next time. Bye-bye.